Hi guys, for those of you who would like to travel to Poland from Turkey, here is what you have to know. Now, I'm sure most of you have realized that I was in Turkey 2 years ago and I left Turkey to Poland. Before you contact me, the first thing is you must have your Kimlik or your resident card, student or work. You cannot use a tourist visa a tourist resident card to apply for a student or a work visa from Turkey. It's not happening. I'm not sure they will accept it. I once saw a guy who got a visa, a Lithuanian visa in Turkey, and he had a tourist Kimlik. I don't know if that works in Poland. I'm not sure. I think it can work maybe for Malta. It can work for maybe Latvia when you're in Turkey. But for Poland, you need a student or a work Kimlik valid for at least 3 months. Minimum. Yeah. 4 months is better because you need time to get you those documents. Now, most of you in Turkey, the students in Turkey, your universities asked for your originals. Your universities are keeping your originals. I remember when I was in Turkey, I was a student in Istanbul for like almost 7 months. And then every day they will ask for my original certificate. I should bring my degree. I should bring my high school diploma. I did not give them. I made them like this. So if you are in Turkey, you are studying and you want to leave your studies halfway, or except maybe you want to graduate before you continue in Europe or EU or Schengen. But if you intend to graduate, you can give them your original certificate, because they will give you only after graduation, from what I know, except maybe they have changed those laws. But if you want to leave before your studies expire, make sure you collect your documents from your university. Try as much as possible. Try anyway. Yeah, you can even still tell them you want to try. I don't know. I don't think they would like to hear that you want to move. They might forward your stuff to the immigration, but find a way to have your originals, because you will not get a student visa without your originals. Let me tell you how it works. You get an admission, you pay your admission fee, you get a conditional acceptance. After paying your admission fee, you pay your first semester or 1 year tuition depending on the university, and after they'll send you a acceptance letter. And after that acceptance letter, you need to get a bank statement. Make sure if you are in Turkey, try to have a bank account. It's very important. When you have a bank account of your own with your own name, if you have 5,000, 6,000 euros, sometimes you don't need to have this money in you can loan this money and you can put it in, like, this month you put 2,000, this month you put 2,000, this month you put 2,000. You understand? 6,000 euros. That's a good bank statement from Turkey with your own name. Don't even bother someone will tell you, bring money, I'll do you bank account. Don't even bother. They will just share your papers and you will not get the visa. Your money will waste. So try to get yourself a bank account. Make sure you have at least 3 months Kimlik. Preferably work or student Kimlik. Yes. And make sure you get your documents from your university, your originals. Because these originals, you need to take them to your embassy or send them to your country for them to be legalized before you apply for a visa. Yes, if you are from Cameroon like me, when I was in Turkey, I flew to Ankara and I had my originals legalized. And from Ankara, I came back to Istanbul. I applied at VSF Global in Beyoğlu. That's how I got my visa. And after legalizing, you still need to take your original documents to VSF Global. They will check the original, they check the certified copy, the legalized copies. Then they will later hand you, I think they will even take your originals. Yes, they take your original, if I'm not mistaken. They took my original certificates. During my visa application, they took it. When my decision came out, I didn't get the visa in the first application. I had to appeal. Within 2 weeks, I appealed and I got it. Yeah, I didn't get my visa when I applied first because there was a small error. So I rectified it and I got the visa. So make sure if you don't have your real, you're coming as a student, you don't have your original documents, just start finding a way to get them, or apply back to your country to get new ones. You can apply and say your originals got missing, and you apply and get new ones from your country, because it's going to be so hard for you. Yeah, you should be prepared. If you're planning to study in Europe or in Poland, make sure you have, like, let's say something like 3,025, something like that. If you want to work, make sure you have something like 2,000 euros, something like that. That's what the requirements might take you up to 2,000 to get the visa. Yeah. Well, if I'm to do or work with someone, I'm going to give you like the cheapest options. I'm going to try to look for like the cheapest ones. Sometimes you have some universities here that have free courses, especially if you have good grades. There's so many universities that will give you scholarships. Some you won't pay a dime, like even one kobo you will not pay. But be serious, because if you come to my DM, no one is paying me. TikTok does not pay me for these videos. I'm not in England, I'm not in the United States, I'm not in France, I'm not in Germany, I'm in Poland. TikTok doesn't pay most creators in the world, just I think 5 countries in the world. So I don't get paid. So I'm doing this purposely to help people, so they don't get discouraged from traveling because of the huge amounts of money their agents propose to them. It's totally help. And if you're contacting me, make sure you have everything intact. Don't waste my time. I'm going to ask you few questions. Do you have a resident card? Do you have blah blah blah, your certificate? And if you don't have those documents, I'll close our chat. And if you keep calling me or insisting me, I'll block you. And I can really be of help to you because I know how it works. I once applied and I didn't get the visa, and I corrected my error, so I can guide you. I am eligible enough to guide someone to get their visas. So I know what I'm saying. So don't waste my time, because you might need my help and you won't find me because you probably pissed me off or something, and then I blocked you because I don't have time. Same like you. You have your businesses going on where you live. I also have my businesses going on. I'm not wasting your time. Why do you want to waste my time? Why? You don't pay my bills. So don't waste my time. Be serious. When you're serious, I will welcome you. I will tell you, and you will enjoy it. You will be happy with the options I will give to you. Maybe you can even, I don't want to talk too much like other options before you start bump. I already have like thousands of DMs. I'm not even joking. And I have to respond to everyone before they call me mean. Before they say I'm a mean person. So be serious. And I will try to help you. Yeah. When I was coming, no one did it for me. I did it by myself, and I made a mistake, and I luckily I rectified it easily, and so I'm just saying, just trying to make sure that I discourage some people from wasting my time. You can see my Facebook, social media has been flagged for restriction. I cannot even do my live videos anymore because of this traveling stuff. So please, be serious as well.